It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat, and I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Knocked loose. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Goes reverse to lay it in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
In the front court comes Smith. Down two. Here comes the screen. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Deep two there, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into a shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Bucks basketball to Bledsoe. Whoa, Chris Middleton missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith now into the front court. Down just a couple. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Matthews to Lopez. Slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Smith into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Kevin Knox. No good, and no foul.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To Bledsoe. Dennis Smith Jr. with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Randall. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Matthews to Bledsoe. Had a chance, but it's no good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Adetokunbo shot no good. Smith with the basketball. Down 4. That is great vision to set it up. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Listen up, fans. Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
New blood coming in for both sides. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of...
Oh, he got there!
That's great hustle getting back on D.
George Hill. Nice pass to get things going.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Hayden with the basketball. Just under a minute to go in a low-scoring first quarter of play. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayden. Brook Lopez with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hill into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Hayden into the front court. Shot clock's off as they'll search for a tying bucket. Here comes the screen. "20-footer at the buzzer." That'll do it for the first quarter. The Bucks in front. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Brook Lopez. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Randall. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. It'll stay New York basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith with it up top. The score 12-8. Brook Lopez swats it. Knicks able to recover. Brook Lopez rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo, deep right corner. To Adetokunbo. Short jumper misses. Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. His first-team All-NBA Summer League averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
Knicks have it. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Shot from in close, no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Adetokunbo. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Adetokunbo. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Milwaukee. 2 minutes left in the second.
Payton with the basketball. Down a point. To Kevin Knox. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's a forced shot from Elfrid Payton. Off the mark. Bucks at the controls. Hill. To Adetokunbo. Has a look. Giannis off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Hill across the timeline. It's a one-point game, 13-12. To Adetokunbo. He's looking for that touch.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
From the painted area, won't go down. Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 1. The possession lies with New York. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Gasol, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First try, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. The shot by Payton won't fall. So we head to intermission, all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. It's been a pretty evenly matched game so far, but I expect that to change in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets. The Bucks don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers.
Game track. Steals.
That must have been a difficult half of basketball for these coaches to watch. Neither team was able to hold on to the ball, as you can see by the steals in these highlights. Still, some credit should go to the guys with the active hands.
player of the half.
Brook Lopez has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end.
Who was cold?
Antetokounmpo didn't exactly light it up in the first half. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Giannis with it up top. All tied up, 13 apiece. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Julius Randle. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Antetokounmpo. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Into the front court comes Smith. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Kevin Knox. Smith. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. To Middleton. Beyond the arc for 3. Good contest. Middleton off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. Has a chance. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Smith now. Won't go down. To Bledsoe. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Taj Gibson. To Dennis Smith Jr. Knocks it down off the step back.
The assist from
Giannis with it up top. His group now down 2. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Giannis! Antetokounmpo! Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Smith.
Get back.
Matthews unable to get it to go. Smith now into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Short jumper won't go down. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Possession lies with New York. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Taj Gibson able to recover with the block. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
And he hits. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Think you know everything about our team? Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Milwaukee Bucks. Number 7, Ursan Ilyasova.
Screen on your right.
Bledsoe to George Hill. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3.
Number 7, Ursan Ilyasova.
Smith to Alonzo Trier. Runner's good there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Bucks at the controls. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's the end of the third quarter. The Bucks with the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
And I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Screen coming.
Watch cutter. Watch cutter. Watch cutter.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. What can you say? Morris locked in on that one.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
The Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Hill. Probing the defense. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Add 2 points to the board.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Hayden to Alonzo Trier. Trying to cash in. The shot by Payton won't fall. Hill into the front court. All even here in the fourth. To Antetokounmpo. Here comes the screen. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 6, Eric Bledsoe.
Hayden into the front court. Down just a couple. Robin Lopez sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Off Robin Lopez. Time for some new personnel into the game. Hayden to Gibson. To Julius Randle. Has a chance. Julius Randle has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. Nope. First one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Lopez. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To Payton. Down to Randle. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Bledsoe to George Hill. Fires the 3, and he burns them.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Baseline drive. Almost, but no good. To Middleton. Driving right to the basket. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Hayden with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. To Julius Randle. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Middleton. Bledsoe to Hill. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Has a look. just not going down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the New York Knicks, number 5, Dennis Smith. Entering the game for the Bucks, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Step back jumper.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent, but the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Middleton. George Hill. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Smith. New York with 4 to shoot. 4-3. He was all over him. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. And here's an intentional foul. That's free throws. Clock stops with 13 seconds to play.
Ed, what's that old saying? ruffled feathers do not flock together. Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
2 for 2 on that trip. Timeout here for the Knicks. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
So you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, the Bucks claim victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks put one in the win column with a solid performance. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense, and sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Defense.
The Milwaukee Bucks showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the New York Knicks. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose.